Many students and their families find the burdens of applying for and receiving financial aid to be both very confusing as well as discouraging. In fact, the high cost of attending a UC system of school is the #1 deterrent of academically able students from attending the universities of their choice. I am planning on attending UCSD this upcoming fall, and I have stressed for the past couple of years as to how I would pay for my tuition, finally having to compromise on taking out student loans. Until I discovered that there was a program just for students like myself transferring to UC schools. It's called the Blue and Gold Financial Plan, and you apply for it in conjunction with the FAFSA to receive even more financial aid to help you through your time at the university. Today, I'm going to discuss with you exactly how to apply and to receive financial aid for 3 main reasons. First, I have discovered that students are oftentimes misinformed about how to apply for financial aid and the qualifications that there are. Second, students and their parents are often unaware of additional financing available in place for them to receive. And third, the high cost of attending the universities is just turning a lot of students from even applying, which I think is very sad. The Blue and Gold Opportunity Plan is a financial aid benefit available to students in critical financial need when transferring to a UC school. To explain these things to you today, I'm going to cover exactly what the qualifications are and what makes a student eligible, what money is available to you and the costs that will be covered by the program, and exactly how to submit your GPA verification in conjunction with the FAFSA to begin receiving your aid. Now to begin, before you take the time to submit your application, it's important to look at exactly what the qualifications are to apply. You need to be residing in California, and your students' combined total annual income cannot exceed $80,000 a year. Also, you need to be in your first year at the university or transferring there as a junior beginning your 3rd year. And you need to be meeting other basic campus-specific requirements, such as taking a certain number of units per semester to remain as an active student. You can't be in default on any previous student loans. And you need to be meeting other basic campus-specific progress standards, like taking a certain amount of units in an orderly time to graduate on time. Once you recognize that you are eligible to receive the aid, it's then really important to look at exactly what money is available to you and what costs can be covered by the program. The Blue and Gold Financial Plan pays for your system-wide tuition and fees in entirety, which includes all of your classes and any health fees or any other service fees that you may have to pay for. Now, many students apply for and receive some sort of financial aid through the FAFSA first, which I will discuss in a minute. But if you do receive some sort of Pell Grant in this form, that money will go towards paying your tuition first, and then the UC Blue and Gold Opportunity Plan grant will pay whatever the difference is in costs. Also, the Blue and Gold Opportunity Plan offers stipends of up to $11,100 per year per student to help pay with costs outside of the classroom. Oftentimes, attending a UC system of education for many students means that they're moving away from home and beginning a life of self-reliance. Oftentimes, they're paying their own rent. They may even have a car payment. They have to pay for gas to and from school. They have to pay for their own food, Scantrons, books. All these little things add up. And this additional funding is there to help you pay for those additional costs. Now that you understand exactly who is eligible and what money you can receive to help you pay for your time at the university, I'd like to explain to you exactly how to submit your GPA verification in conjunction with your FAFSA to begin receiving your aid. Now, submitting your GPA verification is step 2 of a 2-step process that must be filed by March 2nd, the spring before the fall that you plan on attending your university. The first step, however, is to apply for the FAFSA, and the FAFSA can be found online at www.fafsa.gov. Now, I recommend going directly to the .gov site, because if you go to Google as a search engine and just simply type in FAFSA, oftentimes you could be misled to the .com site, and this site actually charges you to process your application. And the whole idea is that it's a free application for student aid, so you don't want to be charged for it. The FAFSA is really pretty simple to fill out. It's just your name, It's just your name, social security number, your address, how long you've lived there, just very basic information. But there are 3 areas on the FAFSA where students mess up the most, and I'd like to take a minute to cover those with you. Oftentimes, students miscalculate their household income. They think that it's just whatever they themselves, now that they're adults, are bringing into their household, and it's not. It includes anyone that is residing in your home. Also, students often miscalculate their family size and believe that because they are 18, if they are unmarried or don't have children of their own, that their family size would be 1. But it also includes anyone living in your household, because It includes anyone that would be contributing or benefiting from the income, the balance of income and expenses within the home. And third, you want to make sure that you don't leave any portion of the FAFSA blank, because whoever is reviewing your FAFSA may misinterpret that as you having skipped over it accidentally, and you don't want that to delay them processing your application or delay you receiving your aid. Once you submit your FAFSA, then it's time for step 2 of the application process, which is sending in your GPA verification. Oftentimes, your school or university will send your GPA verification for you automatically, electronically, or upon your request. You can call your school's local counseling center to find out exactly what the policies are for your school. If this is not the case, however, it then becomes your responsibility as a student, though, to find the form, download it, print it out, and take it to your counseling center. The form looks like this, and it's also very explanatory, self-explanatory. At the top of the form, you need to fill out your social security number, your name, address, how long you've lived there, your birth date, and everything. But then the remainder of the form, if you would scroll down, if you possibly could, just ask for your student certification, and then your counselor will fill out your actual GPA, your GPA verifier school code, and just provide its legitimacy. Go ahead and shut it off. Thank you. Once you've completed that form, then it's your responsibility to mail it in by March 2nd, the deadline. But it is recommended that you make a copy of the form for yourself first and purchase a certificate of mailing to ensure that you do get it there on time. Because you don't want the possible human error of it getting lost in the mail to defer you from going to the school of your dreams for a whole other year. And then, once you've submitted both those forms, it's just a matter of waiting to hear back from your financial aid office or receiving an email to see whether or not you received your aid. In conclusion, I hope that any of you today planning on attending a university will take full advantage of this one extra step of the financial aid plan, because doing so you'll get a lot of more financial aid benefits. Today, we discussed exactly who is eligible for the program and what the qualifications are. We discussed exactly what money is available and what costs will be covered by the program. And I explained to you exactly how to submit your GPA verification in conjunction with the FAFSA to begin receiving your aid. The Blue and Gold Financial Plan is available to academically able students that desire to pursue higher education and to better themselves through learning. And it's a promise that they can have this opportunity regardless of their financial standings. Thank you.